What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers. So guys, Ask Beastmode Show. Shout out to the people that have emailed me to help me bring this shit back to the people. Alright, so right now, I'm making me a smoothie. Go ahead and break my fast with a nice high protein smoothie. Shout out to TigerFitness.com. When that GAF waves back in stock, y'all be sure to support your brother. They get 30 minimum. So let me go ahead and get my smoothie together, and then we're gonna talk. Bam. Damn, shit's good. I'm telling y'all, man. But anyway, so this is the Ask Beastmode Show. I'm looking at emails right now on my computer, guys. If you would like to be on the Ask Beastmode Show, send your email to askbeastmode@hotmail.com. And yes, I still use fucking Hotmail, okay? AskBeastmode@hotmail.com. Send your videos to there. If you upload it to YouTube, just make sure you click unlisted. You know how you can make the video go private, you can make it go public, or you can make it go unlisted. Click unlisted. Send me that link so I can watch your video, and if I choose your video, I can download it. Now, ask me any questions you want. And if your question is about your physique, obviously, let's take off the clothes and show us what you got. Let me know your age, height, weight, how long you've been lifting, the type of split you're on, your physique goals, etc., etc. Just any information you think that will help me give you some better insight on your journey. The more information you can give me, the better. Okay? And also, guys, this is for your pleasure. These videos are for the people, which is why I like using regular people. You might see somebody that you resonate with, somebody with a body type similar to yours, whatever. So I ask for all due respect. Let's respect everybody that's in videos. No trolling, none of that shit. And if I catch you trolling, I don't like babysitting the comment section, but if I happen to catch you trolling, I'll block you. Because at the end of the day here, we're here to grow and learn together. This is a community. So with that said, here's the first person.
Hi, thank you, Chris, for choosing my video for the Ask Beastmode Show. My name is Chris as well, bodybuilder. I've been working out I've been working out since high school, but consistently I would say about 4 or 5 years. My weight's around 182 right now. I just wanted you to critique my physique a little bit. This is what I look like, no pump. No, nothing. My training split right now, I'm doing 4 days on, 1 day off. Yeah, so that's my physique. No pull or no flex. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit of posing. Legs a little bit. Yeah, so I'm currently doing 4 days on, 1 day off. Chest on Monday, legs the other days, or chest, legs, then back. Then I have the shoulders and arms, and then I recycle that 4 days on, 1 day off. Yeah, so if you can let me know where I can work on, maybe show a little bit more. Legs. I know I gotta build the legs up a little bit, so that's why I probably know they gotta come up a little bit, but alright, so I'll do one more, end it off. For the height, we'll just say about six foot.
Alright, fam, so check it out. Shout outs to Chris. So let's go ahead and critique his physique. I'm trying something different, guys. So bear with me if I make any mistakes or some shit like that. I think this is my first time doing this shit on YouTube. I kind of want to give y'all a play-by-play. So let's go to the video. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at this posing. Now, first off, guys, if you're going to show me your physique, let's do a front, back, side to side without flexing. And then let's do front, back, side to side with some flexing. Obviously, muscles look a little differently versus you being relaxed versus flexed. And that'll kind of give me an idea of your development. and your body fat percentages and your strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a little look at this guy together.
And then we're just gonna do a little bit of hope.
Let's go ahead and mute his voice. We don't need to hear him speak. We already heard him speak. Let's pause this. Look at this front double. Okay. Now on this front double, midsection could be brought in a little more. And here's one more thing we can do better for the next show. Tell me your goals. Are you bulking? Are you maintaining? You know, everybody, just because y'all guys work out, you work out 3 days a week, 7 days a week, 2 days, whatever. That don't really tell me much about your goals. Are you bulking right now? You know, are you cutting? Are you kind of maintaining right now? What's your overall physique goals? You know, maybe somebody who you like to look like. You feel me? Little things like that will help me give you better advice. But I'm going to give him advice based off of me. You know, Ho Ready. You know, what I think Ho Ready is, what I think he can do to take his physique to another level. You know, me personally, I don't think he looks bad. You know, if you saw this guy walking around at Walmart in the tank top, you'll clearly be able to tell he does something. He won't just blend in with everybody else. So he already stands out. But we're talking about getting that next level physique, bringing it to a Ho Ready status. Let's bring that midsection just a little bit, a little tapering at the waist. So that's diet, obviously. Okay. Got some good size arms. You can also still see his lower pec fullness, even with his arms raised. So that means he got some pretty good chest development. Okay. Like I said, work on that midsection. That's going to be diet. And of course, training the abs. Training your abs and doing vacuums as well is going to help you get more ab control. Then it's going to help you bring out more detail just from training your abs and practicing your vacuums alone. So, of course, more ab control, training those abs, and diet. And for sure, legs. And the good thing about him, his insertions aren't bad. So if he just trains them really well and he can put a little more size on them, he can have some pretty decent calves. So obviously, legs and midsection. Let's go ahead and play the video. Okay. Most muscular. As y'all see, that chest has still got that fullness. Like I said, he had a pretty good chest. Could go a little harder on the upper, but he has a pretty good chest. I would have to say his chest is definitely a strong point. On his physique. Okay. Good size arms, like I said. Good size arms. I would like to see a little more separation. Notice, let's go back just a smidge. Go back just a smidge. See, notice he doesn't have real good deep separation. And that could be the lighting as well, but I have a real good eye for this shit. Now notice with the hands up, good size arms, but you don't really see a lot of detail. There should be a little separation between the bis and the tris. Even though they're in the same area, they're two different muscle groups. I should see a little bit of more separation, okay, from the bis to the tris, right? But look here. You see a nice crease on the outer. Okay, don't forget, guys, the biceps have two heads. We have the long head and the short head. So make sure when we're doing those arm curls, we're getting in some supination. You know, a lot of bar work is good. Hammer curls is good. You do a lot of hammer curls, you'll definitely help bring out the separation and detail from the side view. But don't forget, mind-muscle connection, okay? Mind-muscle connection. You really got to connect with that bicep. Get that twisting motion in there, okay? So, yeah, like I said, chest is strong point. Got some good size arms. He has good separation from the side view. But when his arms were up, they weren't that separated. So make sure mind-muscle connection. Make sure you're doing your posing. That's going to help with mind-muscle connection. And make sure when you're hitting those arms, get some supination in. Exercises that force you to twist mentally, you know, when you're squeezing those biceps, okay? Again, we already know, guys. We're not going to go on about these damn legs. He needs to work legs. I think he knows that too, okay? Great size back. Okay. Great size back. Good width. I can only imagine how great that back's gonna look when his diet is dialed in, and he has detailed abs, detailed lower back. That back is gonna look even better. Doesn't have much thickness though. He got a good amount of width, but doesn't have a lot of thickness. Those deep knots, that comes from doing a lot of rows for the hose, guys, and different kinds of rows. Close grip rows, wide grip rows, rows one arm at a time. Make sure you're getting those rows in. Heavy rows and light. I like doing heavy shit, just to get some. Because keep in mind, guys, even if you cheat on back, to some degree, you're still hitting back. Okay, as long as your posterior chain is nice and tight, even with a little cheating, you're still hitting back. So I believe going heavy and focusing on the function of the movement, and you can get away with a little cheating here and there, just to get that confidence up, just to get used to moving heavier weight, but also doing sets to where the weight is a little lighter and you're really connecting with the muscles, which is why I like pyramid sets. A lot of times when I'm doing barbell rows, I start with like one plate, only 135, do a set of 15 to 20, just to really feel that back working, really feel that scapular protracting and retracting, feeling everything coming together, feeling those fibers getting nice and pulled in as I bring those elbows back into a shoulder extension position. Bringing those, shoulder extension is one of the functions of the lats. And then I go heavier. As my pump increases, I go heavier, and I don't really focus so much on mind muscle connection. I just focus on getting the weight from point A to point B. But I'm making sure at least, even though the mind muscle connection isn't at its best when I'm going heavy, at least my function is on point. I'm making sure I'm extending my arms. I'm making sure I'm focusing on that shoulder extension. I'm making sure when I bring my elbows back, I'm getting a little retraction of those shoulder blades to make sure my muscle fibers are really being exhausted and stressed to force them to want to grow. So a good blend of heavyweight and lightweight is going to help you bring out that thickness and detail in that back. Don't forget the back is the biggest muscle in the upper body. All right. Like I said, great back just needs more thickness. Okay. Yeah. And as we see, legs need work. I wish he would have told us, again, this is something y'all can learn for the next video we do. He didn't talk about his leg training. He probably could have told me something that would have triggered something in my mind, and I could have gave him some advice, because he's obviously lacking something. He has a great chest, okay, good size arms, wide back. He's obviously no stranger to the gym. His legs should not be lagging that far behind his upper body. Now, granted, everybody's not in the gym trying to have no crazy size legs or no horse legs, but to some degree, we want balance in our physique. And I feel like his legs are lagging just a little too far behind, considering how developed his upper body is. Okay. He has a pretty good size upper body for somebody who's 6 foot tall in the 180s. So again, it would have been nice for him to kind of tell us what's a typical leg day for him. Like, if you got lagging weak points and you want to bring those weak points up, tell me, what is your current routine like for that body part? I think that would help us all tremendously. Okay, so let's go ahead and play some more. But yeah, like you can see he has cut in his leg. You can see the insertions. You can see all that shit. It's just they're underdeveloped. Y'all comment below. Let me know if y'all enjoyed that play-by-play with the arrow moving and shit like that. But yeah, overall, guys, great chest, great size arms, nice back width. He has if I was to prep him for a show, I would put him in men's physique. But 2 weaknesses he can bring up: no separation from when he posing from the front. So again, mind muscle connection, work on that posing in that mirror, and of course, supination. Mind muscle connection makes a world of the difference, because you're able to hit those little areas that are hard to hit when your mind muscle connection levels up. As you level up in mind muscle connection, you're going to be able to hit muscle fibers differently, and tweak little weak points and turn them into strengths. Okay, and of course his legs. So bring up those legs, work on that back thickness and detail. He already has width. Work on that back thickness and detail, work on those legs, and of course, mind muscle connection when training those biceps. Again, Chris, thank you so much for your video. And hey, and if it's some months down the line, send another one. Maybe we can do an update. And of course, anybody who's going to send me videos in the future, take down the notes what I just said. You know, tell us about your training if it's a weak point. You know, let us know what you want to look like, et cetera, et cetera. We want to make this show better and better for the next people that watch, okay? So here we are. Let's get to the next video.
My name is Ryan, 21 years old. Been lifting for 6 years on and off. I'm about 6 foot, 190 pounds. So yeah, critique my physique, I would say. This is me relaxed from the front. I'll start flexing a little bit. Relax from the side. I can definitely use some more upper chest. As you can see, I do not know how to pose. Guys, I'm not a bodybuilder. So this is the back. I can't do this pose, but give it a try. Oh, there we go. Relax from this side, tricep. I guess my goals for now is just improve some weak points, like my legs and upper chest, and get a bit leaner. I've been skipping legs the first 2 years of my training. I know, bad mistake, but yeah, so they're a bit underdeveloped, as you can see what they're looking like. I don't know what you think of them. They're okay, could be better. From the side, I don't know if you can see my calves, but I hope you can see them. Yeah, that was stupid, but okay. So yeah, feel free to critique my physique. Hope you all enjoy it. And thank you, Chris, for all your informative videos over the years. I've been watching you since I was like 14, 15. So thank you so much. Peace out.
All right, guys. So this is interesting. The first guy was 6 feet tall, about 181. Now this guy is 6 feet tall as well, about 190. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy together. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and mute him. We already heard him talk. Now, off the bat, you can see he has good development. Okay, good muscle development. Look at this most muscular right here. Upper chest, though. Y'all see the upper chest? Take a look real quick. Bam. Let's go ahead and take it back just a little bit. Let's capture that moment just right. Right there. Look. You see, it's some fullness down here. But up in here, it's just kind of caved in. Okay? Fullness down here, caved in up here. So it's already letting you know. That's already letting you know he lacks upper chest development. Okay? The way the light is hitting him doesn't lie. Good sized chest, though. Just got to bring in the upper chest. Great traps on the muscular. You can see some fullness in the shoulders. Okay. Now, considering how long his arms are, he needs more arm size to balance things out. So more arm size. He has development. He has shape. Just need more size, more mass. Upper chest and arms for sure. And when I say arms, I mean bis and tris. Okay. He needs arm size. He has good shape, good development. But to balance his physique out, he needs more size. So more arms and upper chest. Let's go ahead and play a little more. All right. Nice, long, lean, athletic looking physique. This guy's whole ready. Okay, this is what I would call whole ready. He wants to go to the next level and bring it to the next level. So he's asking for some advice. And I'm going to give it to him. Yeah, like I said, we see the chest fullness down here. That upper chest needs to be worked on. Look at all that collarbone action right here. And like we just said, look at the forearms. He has development, guys. He has a nice physique, good insertions, good muscle bellies. Just got to bring up that size. He's not 5'6", 5'7". He's 6 feet. He's 6 foot tall, and he's gonna need a little time to fill things out. Assuming he's training properly, okay? Assuming he's training properly, he's eating for growth. He's training for growth. He's pushing his muscle fibers in a way that's forcing them to grow. Regardless if those muscles want to grow or not, if you do what it takes to force the growth, they will grow. That is a scientific fact. Progressive overload. All right, so let's go ahead and play a little more. Yeah, man, good development on this guy. Good development. This is the journey, guys. Can't expect to have everything you want in 2 years of training, 3 years of training, even 4 years of training. If you're truly doing this shit natural, understand this is a journey. So don't ever get discouraged just because you're not where you want to be today. Okay, this guy is definitely not where he wants to be today. He has not reached his full potential, but he still looks good. Okay, so don't think just because you're not where you want to be overall, you can't enjoy the wins that you've already created for yourself. Celebrate your small wins. Stay in the present, because when you start thinking too much in the future, you're going to be tempted for all these steroids and all this bullshit you don't need. Enjoy those small incremental wins. Stay in the present, okay? Good back. Look at the traps and the rhomboids. Look at that. Look how his traps extend all the way down towards the lower part of his back, like a jetpack. Good development on this guy. Okay? Look at that. Good size lats on this guy. Y'all see it. Okay? He has an overall nicely muscled, long, lean, muscular physique. Let's go back on that double one more time. Let's go back on that double. Back on that rear double. Look how thick and beefy that back is, right? Nice tapered midsection. Now his arms are developed. You see the cuts. You see the knots. You see those peaks. He just needs a little more size to balance things out. He has long arms. Okay, it's going to take a little time, but he will get there if he continues on the path, of progressive overload. All right, let's play some more. I'm liking what I'm seeing here, man. All right. All right, see, look, rear tricep. You see the cuts, right? You see that lateral head, the head from the side, lateral head of the tricep going all the way down to the elbow. He has development, just need more mass. Okay. Just to balance him out a little more. He has a long physique. Okay. And he's talking about his legs here. Now, I will agree, yes, his legs are underdeveloped slightly compared to his upper body. But to be honest with you, they match his physique. In my humble opinion, his legs, yes, they could be bigger. They could be more developed, but they don't throw off his physique. He has a long, lean physique, and he has long, lean legs. And you can tell he works them. And he admitted in the video that he neglected them early in his journey. So as long as he doesn't neglect them now, they will climb up, they will grow, and they will balance his physique even better, okay, as he progresses. But yeah, even though they're not where they should be, to be 100% honest with you guys, they match his physique. They don't stick out like terrible weak points to me. They could be bigger, but they match his physique, okay? You can see the detail. You can see the shape. You can see the fullness. You just got to keep working on them. They're going to grow. Even from the back, you can see some hamstring. You can see some calf. This guy has a good structure. This guy has good muscle bellies, good shape. He has potential to have a really great physique, Now, there's one more thing I want to talk about too. Okay, we already talked about the chest, upper chest, right? and some more mass in the arms. But let's talk about this right here. I'm gonna go back just a little bit real quick for you guys. I want to see if anybody noticed. I wonder if any of you guys noticed that shit. All right, but check it out. Notice from here, he looks a little. Let me move my camera. Like he looks a little scrunched up. Like when he turns to the back, looks nice and wide and open, but from the front, he looks scrunched up and tight. He needs to start opening up at the chest. You know, get some warm-ups in. You know, get some exercises in to where you're doing some external rotation of the shoulders. So when you go to the gym once or twice a week, do some of these. Open up at the shoulders. Okay? Make sure you're hitting those rear delts. The whole purpose of the rear delts, they're not only gonna give you a better looking shoulder, you know, but hitting those rear delts is gonna make sure you open up at the chest, open up at the shoulders, so you don't have a scrunched up look from the front. You need to open up, open up. Make sure you're getting those rope pulls in, those face pulls in. You know, make sure you're working on your shoulder health because you're looking a little scrunched up from the front. You want to be nice and open and full and wide. Okay, so make sure you're getting some shoulder, some external rotation in, and make sure you're hitting those rear delts. And of course, get some rope face pulls in too. Open up, open up, open up. Other than that, man, great. Keep working, brother. So let's go back over this again. Arm size, upper chest development, and make sure you're opening up at the shoulders because that shit can lead to problems in the future. You can fuck around and have real bad posture if you have too many weak links. And when you have too many weak links in your physique, other areas have to compensate for those weak links. And that can fuck up your posture in the long run and potentially cause you injuries and nagging pains in the long run. The body is connected. Everything's connected and everything starts from the ground up. You want everything to be balanced and strong. Man, I actually want to do 2 more, but since it's been so long since I've done these type of videos, I'm just going to stop at 2 and we'll record another one real soon. Y'all be sure to comment below and let me know what you think about the show, guys. Your boy is back. You already know. TigerFitness.com. Support Pump Chaser subs to get 30 of them bitches minimum. Tag me on Instagram. Let me know you out here repping. And one more thing. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Beastmode316.com. I offer online macro-based coaching. I have programs on there that are easy to follow with video tutorials. And you already know about that life items are returning to Beastmode316.com very soon. As soon as I have the date, I'll let you guys know so you can be ready. As always, guys, thank you guys for your support, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, holler back at your boy.
We need a moment of silence before we fuck up these weights.